Good morning, everybody. My name's Darlene, and I have Parkinson's. Okay, I'm going to try to just talk for a little bit today, tell you how the visit's going and whatnot, what we're doing. It's been extremely hot the last couple of days, and today is very, very hot again. So Gary's going to have a day off from cooking, that's for sure. None of us want the oven on. We just want to have a nice, easy night. So we're just going to order pizza tonight. I think the pizza places will be very busy because there'll be lots of people ordering in, I'm sure. Or the, KFC chickens or something. But anyway, we are just going to have pizza. Cal, Ashley, and the kids were going to come over. I'm not sure whether they're all coming over still. Cal is working. He's on call. So he got called in to the job site. So he's off doing that. So we're hoping that Ashley and the kids will be able to come, and that maybe Cal can come over afterwards just to get a bite of pizza, or if he can take a supper break, he can come maybe for that. We'll see. Anyway, if not, then we'll have the others here for the first little bit and enjoy our visit with them. It's going to be very warm though, so I'm not sure how much they won't be able to be outside that much because it's so hot. What is the temperature here? Let's see. It's 27 degrees right now, and the air is very still, and so that's one of those things that we just have to keep in mind when we're out there. We have to be very careful. I can tell you a little bit of story about me and a sunburn one time. Went to the Penticton, and which is in the Shuswap area of the interior of BC. And I was a young girl at the time. I think I was in grade 11 or 12, and was very fair. I was redhead and very fair-skinned, and burned very easily. Well, I burned to a crisp one morning when we were at the lake, and I didn't even realize. It was before everybody really talked about putting sunscreen all the time. Most of us just went out, and if we had got sunburned, well, we got sunburned and it peeled and it was over and done with. But anyway, I burned myself really bad that morning, and by the afternoon, when everything had cooled down, my face was still flaming hot. So we took malt vinegar and we soaked a hanky in malt vinegar and put it over my face, and it drew the heat out of the sunburn. But it, of course, is a very much an astringent, which is drying of your skin, and you've just burned your skin, and now you're drying it after that. And if you put moisturizer on, then you're putting grease on it. You have to get the right kind of cream and stuff. So anyway, I decided that I wasn't going to do anything. I just put the water on, splash water on after the vinegar. So I splashed some water on it, and about supper time, I noticed that my face was starting to ooze. All the blisters was starting to ooze this like sap or liquid out of my face, right? Very clear fluid stuff. But then as it came out, it hardened like sap would harden on a tree. And if you tried to pull on it to take it off your face, it pulled against your fresh skin underneath. So off we went to the hospital, and they said to me we had to put this calamine lotion on. So they slathered me in this pink calamine lotion, which dried into like a pink face mask on my face. So can you imagine a young girl in grade 11 or 12 having to spend the rest of her vacation every day with this pink face mask stuff on to protect her face? Unbelievable. But anyway, I never forgot that, and I'm very careful not to get burned myself like that anymore. So anyway, that was my sunburn story. So everybody's just coming in right now. I'm just going to stop for a little bit, and I'll come back and finish talking to you. That was just Gary. He came in. He was out weed whacking. I said it was much too hot for him to be out weed whacking, but he was out weed whacking and got that all done up. Claudine had to buy a new battery pack for the whippersnipper, so she got that yesterday. So today they're finishing up the weeding along the edge of the fence and whatnot. So they're out doing that. So I said, well, I'm just going to finish up talking on my video here, and then I will be finish this part for the day. I've been having such a hard time for the last few weeks. I'm enjoying my visit with Gary immensely. But unfortunately, I haven't been able to even concentrate so much, so that like I'm not able to even just sit on the veranda for any length of time, because my brain isn't thinking very good, and the pain in my arms is really driving me crazy. I woke up this morning, something new. I woke up this morning and this arm was sort of stuck to my body, attached to my body, and my hands were curled over, and my nails were digging into my neck, and I couldn't move my arm away from my body. So we had to get me hooked up to my machine, my pump, and wait for about 40 minutes till that started to work so I could start to get my arm disconnected from my body and have it start working, and then Claudine was able to get me dressed. So it was crazy. I don't know what we're going to do every day if that's the way it goes now, so who knows what's happening to me. Anyway, that was going on. Now, like I said, we're having pizza tonight for dinner and maybe some ice cream after that. I think the kids would love to play outside with the water table and the swimming pool, but it is just too hot unless they were here way into the evening. It's just too hot for it right now. So that's good for days when it's 10 degrees cooler than it is right now. I mean, or even if it's just low 20s, it would be good, but the high 20s is just not good for that. So I've been trying to catch up on all my videos that I had got behind on, so I've now caught up on watching my videos, and I sure love everybody's content. I'm enjoying myself really much watching it, and I'm sharing them all with my brother, so he's enjoying watching them as well. And we've watched a few channels we'd never seen before because we have slightly different interests. And so I was showing him different ones from, I like history type ones, where you hear about the geography, like up in Svalbard, which is the northernmost town in the world. And so you hear about people that are up there. I enjoy watching that one. And there's quite a few gardening ones that, even though I don't do much gardening, I enjoy that. Claudine has all the flowers all planted now, and they're looking beautiful. She's got a couple cherry tomato plants out there. Jokingly said to Gary, now that we got the tomato plants out there, he'll have to come and put our cherry tomatoes from the store on it and fool us like he did last year. Everybody that remembers last year, he fooled us. He went and bought cherry tomatoes and put them all loose on the plants for us, and we thought they had just overnight all gotten red. We fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. Anyway, that was pretty funny. Okay, so I'm not going to keep on chattering away here. I'm just going to let it finish now, and we'll see you all tomorrow. I'm not sure what we're doing tomorrow. I think we might have to go up to Costco, but I'm not sure if we've got time tomorrow to do it or not. So we'll see. If we do, we'll run up there, and if not, then we'll have something else on the go. All right, talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
So many dinosaurs. Which one are you looking for?
Looking.
Oh, which one is that? Is it a raptor?
Oh, this.
There's a raptor.
You can buy raptor.
Bye, raptor.